Hello and welcome to this message from Non-Woke Religion. I am Stephen Eichler. Non-woke religion posts are intended to present practical religious viewpoints that have not been tainted by woke, far left, or progressive politics. Today's topic is the need for the return of corporal punishment and addresses our departure from traditional discipline and social order. This post is based on the belief that there are some important decisions that democracies cannot make that are vital for a healthy community. These decisions relate to unwise historic government decisions that are so popular that they are hard to revoke, even though this alternative is what is desperately needed for future community, social, and spiritual health. I believe that non-woke religious groups are key to bringing back essential traditional practices that have been lost, like corporal punishment. These groups are capable of giving politicians friendly to these issues the support that they need to make the wise decisions that are required. Corporal punishment was phased out in many places, partly because of scare stories about excesses and violence occurring. Now we still have the violence, but discipline is lacking. This has tended to create more violence than before. In America, some want to bring back the paddle at home. Others say that limited force with the open hand should be allowed for loving correction at home. Some ask for the strap and the cane to be brought back in school, as discipline there has degraded seriously. However, we don't want students caned for using pronouns that recognize biological sex or any other woke enforcement. Things like consistent disruption or swearing could be included in a list of valid reasons for sending a student to the deputy principal or headmistress for caning. Note that caning of girls has occurred in Australia and in New Zealand, where they were caned on the hand, I think. The strap has typically been used in primary school. It is a big mistake to ban discipline or corporal punishment, and we need advocates for this in the churches to speak up. We need people to speak up who understand long-term factors that determine if the society we live in is orderly and peaceful, and who understand how to prevent collapse of civil society. There are MPs who are open to the idea but are cautious about the levels of public acceptance of this reinstatement. We need community leaders to speak up and help create the grassroots support that is needed for this to happen in democratic countries. The community needs to have explanations to help understand why this makes such a difference to downstream problems such as crime, freeloading, lack of commitment to relationships, and lack of patriotism. The input of non-woke church and synagogue leaders on these matters is needed and would be appreciated. That is all for today. See you again soon. Thank you, and may God bless you.